Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out LTC's price chart, and I think right around the current area I'm able to identify some optimistic signs, but at the same time we need to be objective and a bit careful. So first things first, if we remember the last time that we talked about LTC, I believe we were around this area, and the idea was that this is a very slow and choppy move up, so it's probably going to be a correction and structure, maybe into this wave 4, and after it's over, or maybe it's over already, we're gonna have yet another move down into our wave 5 right in here, and at that point, okay, fair enough, maybe we have hit our final low in LTC. So what happened? Pretty much I would say that scenario, and the fact that I am actually able to kind of argue this is a 5-wave impulsive structure down is kind of an optimistic sign, suggesting maybe the low already is in. But again, right now, since we do not really have a whole lot of data, we shouldn't really be jumping into any unnecessary bullish conclusions. So, let's just take everything step by step. And in the interest of that, we are going to check out some indicators first. Okay. In a stock RSI, as you can see, in H4 time frame, we are having a sell signal. So in the short term, this move down might continue for another 24 hours. However, that's not really important. This is the key. What is going on in MACD? You see, on the live chart, we are having a low. The other one is a lower low. However, in MACD in H4 time frame, we are having a low. The other one is a higher low. So I'm trying to tell you this is a beautiful, beautiful bullish divergence in Litecoin, indicating in the short term, again, we are going to see probably some more upward price action. So this is definitely an optimistic sign. Do we have some more good signs? I think so, yes. Question: what is happening starting from the lowest low? I believe there's a very, very high probability that this is a one correction for wave 2, probably to about here, and then this is going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 3, correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5, which suggests maybe, and again, just maybe, we have hit our final low in LTC. Now, here's the deal. After a 5-wave up, even if we are bullish, we are going to have a move on the downside, but this is the catch. That move is going to be a very slow and choppy move down, meaning we are having a correction in here, and then you can count, like we said earlier, on yet another move on the upside. So this move down, the current one that we are having, does have a very, very important story to tell, and you need to pay full attention to the shape of it. What you want to see is a slow and choppy move, and what you do not want to see is a strong move down without a lot of overlapping of the base, because that could be potentially a bearish sign, indicating, okay, now let's talk about the bearish count. You see, this might be starting from this point. If we just take this one, okay, A, B, C up into A, and then maybe like an A, B, C structure down into wave B, and this is a 5-wave, do not get me wrong, but it might be on a higher degree into the C leg of this whole running flat, suggesting from the current point we are going to have a move on the downside. Do I like this scenario? I don't mind having it, but as my alternate case, my primary scenario, since again, this is kind of the important point, we are having a bullish divergence between the lows, suggests that probably we are having 5 up, followed by that, I'm hoping this is going to be a correction down, and then we are going to have yet another move on the upside. And hopefully, if we get this thing, we are going to right around these areas, make new updates and see what is happening. So for now, in LTC, I don't mind being optimistic, but at the same time, we should be also a bit cautious. And for example, not call this point with 100% certainty our final low. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in LTC's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.